This may anger some people, but holy shit is this watch boring. In 1952, there was an expedition called the British Greenland Expedition. As where the name explains, a bunch of British folks decided they wanted to explore the ice of, well, Greenland. Fun fact, did you know that Greenland, a place full of ice, and Iceland, a place full of green, were named that way by the Vikings to confuse their opponents? Anyway, 70 years after the expedition, Tudor decided to reissue the Ranger to celebrate. But why? Well, because the crew had similar watches in their expedition. They were a Tudor oyster prince, and it never actually said the word Ranger on the dial, but who cares, right? But now let's focus on this watch. The Ranger is what we could consider a two watch. Two watches are designed to serve specific functions and are built to withstand challenging environments like the sub-zero temperatures of Greenland. Some characteristics that define a two watch typically include durability. Built with robust materials such as stainless steel or titanium, they are often shock resistant and can endure wear and tear. Number 2, water resistance. Many of these watches are designed to be water resistant, making them suitable for activities like diving or swimming. Number 3, readability. Clear and legible dials with high contrast and luminous markers on the hands to ensure readability in low light conditions or underwater. Number 4, reliability. Equipped with precise and dependable movements that maintain accuracy even in extreme conditions, like again, the cold of Greenland. Number 5, simplicity of design. The focus of two watches is on functionality over decoration. Their design is typically straightforward and utilitarian. Two watches are often associated with specific professions or activities like aviation, diving, motorsport, or exploration, where they serve more than just timekeepers. But remember that I said that this watch is boring as hell? Oh, let's talk about it. The Tudor Ranger, released in 2023, continues the brand's tradition of crafting utilitarian watches, just as the Black Bay or the Pelagos. Watches built for a rough life, but happy to live it that way. The design takes inspiration from the Ranger models of the 1960s, evoking a vintage aesthetic while incorporating modern subtleties. Its clean lines and balanced proportions make it versatile enough for both outdoor adventures and everyday wear. One of the biggest reasons I believe this watch is boring is the finishing. Every part of this watch is brushed. There is no definition, it's just there. Now, I get that this is a two watch. It is meant to be that way. But the Pelagos is the same way. Brushed, finished titanium. All the way. But at least we get a turning bezel and crown guards. Now, the second part of why I believe this watch is so boring is the dial. It is a black textured dial with painted indices and an hour hand in the shape of, well, you know. The dial is so flat, it makes the flat earthers drool. Now my question is, why not opt for a sandwich dial, like Panerai do, where the markers and numbers are cut out and the lume comes from the inside? Or hell, just use the new technology you developed for the Black Bay Pro and the Pelagos 39, where you mix ceramics with lume and, you know, give me some volume, not just that flat dial. Having said that, lume is acceptable. Now, my biggest problem with this watch is that they made it look like a lazy design. Just mix some parts, do it with the least effort possible, slap a price tag, and let's make some money. This watch makes it look like Tudor just gave up. Probably the most exciting part about this watch is the movement, which of course we can't see. The Ranger 2023 is powered by an in-house movement that is COSC certified, ensuring accuracy and reliability. The movement is robust, which is a good thing, because this watch will probably end up being a daily watch, if it doesn't bore you to death. Now, don't get me wrong, the watch is good. It is pretty robust. The construction seems reliable. The finishing is probably just what you need for a tool watch. Yes, I do believe that we could have gotten at least something on the bezel, minute markings or even the markers for a compass. Anything would have been better than this. Now, I truly believe that this watch is boring, but is that a bad thing? It depends. The Tudor Ranger 2023 sticks to the essentials. This watch is designed for the outdoor enthusiast. The focus is on practicality, steering clear of superfluous complications or details that could detract from the watch's intended purpose. This means that it is boring by nature, and once you understand the purpose of it, it all kind of makes sense. With its clear, uncluttered dial, the Ranger provides excellent legibility. Large hour markers and the butt plug hand ensure that the watch is readable in various lighting conditions. Consistent with Tudor standards, the Ranger offers 100 meters of water resistance, making it suitable for most water-related activities. The construction and choice of materials contribute to its overall durability, ensuring the watch can withstand environmental stress. The retail price of this watch is around $4,000 with the steel bracelet. As stated, this watch is as much of a perfect tool watch as it is boring. Yes, it's probably perfect to withstand everyday wear, plus hikes, kayaking, and anything else you can throw at it. Personally, I couldn't see myself spending money on this watch. I would much rather get a used Black Bay or a Pelagos. But even though it is probably not my style, I can see why it is appealing for a lot of people. But let me know in the comments, would you buy this watch and do you think it is boring?